Hello there. Welcome to Exampadi. In our study series on the development of political parties in Nigeria, our topic today is PDP, ANPP, AD, and AC. In this video, we will 1. Elucidate the formation of PDP, ANPP, and AD. 2. Discuss the structural organization of the parties and outline their source of finance. And 3. Examine the objectives and performances of the parties. Let's begin with the formation of PDP. The People's Democratic Party was formed by a group among the 34 eminent Nigerians who had written a letter to General Abacha, opposing his nomination as the sole candidate for the presidency in his transition to civil rule program. Some of the prominent members of the PDP were Dr. Alex Ekweme, Solomon La, Philip Abiodun, Don Etiebet, Muhammadu Azirka, Isa Muhammad, Dr. John Umodo Jr., Graham Douglas, Olusegun Obasanjo, Major General Retired David Jimebewon, Dr. Iyorchia Ayu, Tony Aneni, and General Igbinedon. The party led in the local government elections and won many councillor and local government chairmanship seats. It also won the majority of the seats in the state and national assemblies. In the gubernatorial elections, the PDP won 21 seats. At the federal level, Obasanjo, the presidential candidate of the party, won and was sworn in as Nigerian president on May 29, 1999, with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar as the vice president. Let's look into the structural organization of PDP. We have the World Congress, World Executive Committee, Local Government Executive Committee, Local Government Area Congress, Senatorial District Working Committee, State Working Committee, State Caucus, State Executive Committee, State Congress, National Working Committee, National Caucus, National Executive Committee, National Board of Trustees, and the National Convention. The PDP is financed in the following ways. Number 1, registration fee and subscription from members, known as party levy. Number 2, subvention from the federal government, that is, money given to political parties by the government through INEC. Number 3, sales of party materials such as party flags, t-shirts, and the likes, as well as donations and contributions from members. The objectives of the People's Democratic Party includes the following. Number 1, free and qualitative education. Number 2, national integration and development of agriculture. 3, housing for Nigerian citizens and rural area development. 4, to build a strong and egalitarian society founded on the principles of freedom, equality, and justice. 5, to cooperate with member nations of the international organizations in promoting their aims and regional groupings that shall be in the best interest of Nigeria and Africa. 6, to promote mutual respect for and understanding of the religious, traditional, and cultural heritage of the various communities of Nigeria. 7, to ensure genuine restoration, permanent entrenchment and practice of democracy, the rule of law, equity, and social justice. 8, to uphold the independence of the judiciary, free press, as well as freedom of speech and association. The performance of PDP includes the following. Number 1, it is maintaining and preserving the integrity, unity, and sovereignty of the Federation. Number 2, it upholds the independence of the judiciary. Number 3, it sponsors and contests elections for all elective offices throughout all levels of government. Number 4, It won the 1999 presidential election, won governorship election in 21 states of the Federation, where it controlled the majority seats in the various state assemblies, also National Assembly, as it controls more than half of the local government council areas in Nigeria between 1999 and 2003. Number 5, it approved the introduction and the use of Global System on Mobile, known as GSM. Number 6, it introduced Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, known as ICPC, to reduce enrichment through one's official position. Number 7, it attempted to reduce unemployment and poverty by introducing various schemes like National Program on Eradication of Poverty and vocational training schemes, among others. Let's proceed in this lesson by looking at the formation of Alliance for Democracy. The Alliance for Democracy, known as AD, was registered as a political association mainly by APP members who were dissatisfied with the broad membership of the APP leadership at that time. The leadership of the Alliance for Democracy were mainly from the people or politicians who were oppositions to the Abacha rule under the aegis of National Democratic Coalition, NADECO. They included Abraham Adesanya, Bola Ige, Chukwuemeka Eze-Ife, Arthur Nwankwo, Thanks Sholanke Onosanya, Adebayo Adefarati, Ayo Okpadokun, Yusuf Mahaman, and Bassey Eko Bassey. AD was one of the political associations that were registered by INEC to contest the December 1998 local government elections. The party came third behind the PDP and APP. It won many seats during the State Houses of Assembly and National Assembly elections in 1999. At the presidential election, the party formed an alliance with the All People's Party to present Chief Olufalaye as the presidential candidate, while Alhaji Umaru Shinkafi of the APP was nominated as his running mate. Let's look into the organizational structure of the Alliance for Democracy. A. The National Convention. Under the National Convention, we have number 1, the National Chairman, Deputy National Chairman, and 6 Zonal Vice Chairmen. Number 2, all members of the National Executive Committee. Number 3, the President, Vice Presidents, Governors, and Deputy Governors of the party, Ministers, Advisors, State Legislature, and National Assembly members of the party, 5 delegates from each local government area, and 2 elected representatives from the Federal Capital Territory. Number 4, State Chairman of the party chairman in the local government areas, and the state commissioners and advisors to the governors. Their functions include A. To elect national officers and other members of the National Executive Committee of the party. B. Approval of policies, guidelines and regulations to govern the conduct and administration of the party. C. To interpret and amend the party constitution. D. To discipline members of the party and approve the party's programs and projects. E. To generate funds for the party and consider appeals during the election. B. National Executive Committee. Under the National Executive Committee, we have State Congress, State Executive Committee, Local Government Area Congress, Local Government Area Executive Committee, the World Congress, and the World Executive Committee. What were the sources of finance for AD? The Alliance for Democracy was financed through the following means: subventions from the government, donations from members, and registration fees. The objectives of the Alliance for Democracy includes number 1, to attain political power through legitimate democratic and constitutional means. 2, to promote and to see the workability of the development of science and technology. 3, to come up with an economic policy based on public participation, even with control in the areas of production, distribution, exchange of goods and services. 4. To promote and pursue economic, social and political freedom, and to enhance a better standard of living for the people of the country. 5. To institutionalize and foster representative democracy, with strict adherence to the rule of law and due process in implementing government policies. 6. Promote the doctrine of democratic principles, constitutional and legitimate means of acquiring political power. The achievements of AD includes: number 1. It won and controlled 6 states of the Southwestern Zone by winning the governorship elections in 1999 general elections, and in 2003, it won and retained only Lagos State. Number 2. It took part in 1999 and 2003 general elections throughout the country and won some seats in the National Assembly, state assemblies, and local government elections. 3. Through the program, the quality of life of those in rural areas has improved considerably. 4. It provided free primary and secondary education and free primary healthcare, especially in the states controlled by AD. Number 5. It promoted unity and supported every effort towards the political stability of the country. The next political party we'll be looking at is ANPP. Come along with me as we discover the formation of All People's Party, known as ANPP. The party was originally founded as the All People's Party, APP, in September 1998 by 14 Igbo and Hausa Fulani political associations, but announced a change to its name at a press conference in June 2002, when it merged with a factor of the United Nigerian People's Party, UNPP. The party's chairman was Chief Ole Nwosu, and Secretary General was Honorable Lawan Shetime. The All People's Party, APP, grew out of the enthusiasm of the National Party after lifting the ban on political activities by the General Abdulsalam Abubakar administration in July 1998. Arthur Nzeribe of the infamous Association for Better Nigerians was in the group. The party exhibited a conservative posture and defended northern interests within the federation. Thereafter, the APP suffered a fractional split and contested the next round of elections in 2013 as the All Nigerian People's Party, ANPP. The aims and objectives of ANPP were to: 1. To cooperate in promoting unity and political stability and evolve the value of national conscience in people. Number 2. To promote and to see the workability of science and technology. Number 3. To cooperate with other political parties and organized bodies whose aim align with the demands and provision of the Constitution of Nigeria. Number 4. To promote and pursue economic, social, and political freedom. And number 5. To develop an economic policy based on public participation, even with control in production and distribution. APP was majorly financed through the contributions of All Nigerian People's Party. The contributions of APP to Nigeria includes the following. Number 1. It contested into all elective posts at all levels of government between 1999 and 2003 general elections. Number 2. The party worked towards the promotion of political stability and national unity among Nigerians. Number 3. The interests of farmers were adequately protected, especially in the ANPP states. Number 4. The party won 9 governorship elections in the Middle Belt zones and Northwest during the 1999 general elections, and some seats at the states, National Assembly, and Local Government Council. In conclusion, it would interest you to note that in September 2006, the AC party metamorphosed into ACN due to a merger of various minority parties. In February 2013, the party announced plans to merge with the Congress for Progressive Change, CPC, the All Nigerian People's Party, ANPP, and a faction of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, to form the All Progressive Congress, APC. We have come to the end of this lesson. Attempt these questions to evaluate yourself. Number 1. Analyze the formation of PDP, ANPP, and AD. Number 2. Elaborate on the organizational structure of the aforementioned parties. Number 3. Distinguish between the objectives and performances of PDP, ANPP, and AD. Thank you for learning about PDP, ANPP, and AD with me. I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye for now.